Hey Ash, what's up? Where have you been? Did you get my memo? No, but thank God you called. I have a story for you. And this deserves a memo.
We're ready.
We ready. Your hair looks so good right now.
Thank you.
That is giving hair by Chrissy.
Ooh, it's getting, my hair's getting long.
But at the beginning of her journey, like when she was like actually cool.
Yeah, now she's...
You know? The TikTok thing.
Yes. I know her. She's really good.
If you're not watching the video version of this, Ashley's hair looks like Hair by Chrissy right now.
Wow.
But like in her good era. Like we don't like Hair by Chrissy anymore.
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Controversial. Red flag. Red flag.
Hey guys, we're back.
Hey.
This is Ashley.
This is Rachael Weber.
And you're listening to
This Deserves a Memo. Woohoo.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
All right, talk to me. What's up? What's new?
Oh, you know, nothing much. Just living the dream, honestly, over here. I finally think I've recovered from the Black Plague. I was suffering for a while there, but no, I feel a lot better now.
Good.
Well, I'm preparing to go on a girls' trip to Denver this weekend.
Ooh.
So excited.
With what girlies?
So these are my girlies from home, my day ones.
Day ones.
We've been friends since, some of them since elementary school, and then some of them since middle school. But yeah, besties for life.
That's crazy that you have like best friends from...
I know.
So long ago.
I know.
Wait, you said middle school and elementary?
Yes, so there's Anna, Emily, and Sydney Patton, and we all met in second grade.
Oh my god.
Which is so fun. And then Sydney Patton and Sydney Kirsch met each other when they were 2, because both of their moms were in the park calling Sydney. Sydney! And then they
so
both...
Cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
So cute. And so then they're going to be there, and then Claudia, Megan will also be there as well, both friends from All Saints, and then Sydney Kirsch, also from All Saints. I met them, so which was 8th grade. So yeah, but I knew that 5th grade. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do in Denver? Anything fun?
You know, just wear a graphic tee the whole time. Just literally like bathe in graphic tees. No, I said last night, you would have been dying. In my group chat, I was like, all right, guys, like it's mandatory to enter the state of Colorado, especially in the city of Denver. They really cracked down on this. You have to wear a graphic tee. Yeah. And then I was like, I don't know if you guys caught this, but like in your airline ticket, when you're purchasing that through Southwest, like, you know, you go through like the terms and conditions. Then there's an additional box that says, by clicking this box, you agree that you will enter the city of Denver wearing a graphic tee. So if they don't have one on their person, like that's literally like a battle with the law, you know? Like
exactly, they can't enter.
They can't enter, no entry.
Okay, so anyways, before we get into today's topic, I have a crazy story from work. I feel like a lot of you guys, gals, memo mamas, misters will enjoy this one. Okay. So I have a single mom. She comes in for therapy, and during her treatments, pelvic floor physical therapy. Mm-hmm. And during her treatments, I am doing a rectal exam, essentially. And I'm not going to get into why, but that is part of her treatment, is me releasing a muscle in the rectum called your puborectalis to help it relax, essentially. But she comes in with her 2 kids, and they're in the room with her, which, you know what? I'm not a mom. Bring your kids. Bad bitch energy. You got to get your appointments done. Whatever.
Whatever you got to do.
The little boy, I don't know how old he is, but they were both on their iPads or whatever and kind of like distracted, so they're not watching me like work on their mother's parts. Yeah. Okay. Well, in the middle of the treatment, the little boy is like, Mom, I want to get up on the like high-low table with you and like sit with you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, whatever. And I'm used to it all. So she gets her son and he's up there, but he's on his like iPad or whatever, watching the iPad while my finger is in her rectum. And we're just chatting. I'm doing the work, God's work, if you will. Anyways, and he starts, the little boy starts ripping ass. So I have my finger in her rectum, and this little boy is starting to fart audibly. You can hear it. I'm like, okay, haha. Like at first, like cute, whatever, you know?
And then you're like, oh, it's kind of smelly.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, I'm smelling a lot of things right now. He does it again. Mom, where you at, girl? Could use some reinforcement here. Like, can you like get him? Like at this point, go to the bathroom. Like, what's going on? He continues to like fart, and he's now saying like, I farted, and he's laughing. I'm like,
oh my God.
I literally was like, oh, I'm gonna go. I have to go grab something really quick because we use a sensor in the rent. I needed a break. I was like, I'm gonna go get your sensor and like I had to like step out of there. I was like, ma'am. She didn't say a thing. So if that tells you how my yesterday went.
I'm sorry. That's really a bummer.
It's okay.
That is a bummer.
Yeah. But in other news, Taylor Swift announced that her 1989 album is going to be released, Taylor's version, October 27th.
Good God. I know this is going to get me canceled on the internet, but like...
This is going to be this is actually one of your red flags. We can get right into it.
Taylor's version. Like, come on.
We don't have a Swiftie in the house.
Okay, and here's the thing though. I'm not like an anti-Swiftie. There was a period. This is Rachael, by the way, speaking. There was a period of time where I did actually go through like an anti-Taylor movement. Like I felt very strongly that like she was not meant to be famous. but then I kind of softened because all of my all my friends love Taylor Swift.
Okay, well that makes me feel better.
But not me. But then now I wouldn't say that I love her. I did listen to
You respect.
Midnight yesterday, like just by myself.
That's amazing.
Like I do that sometimes, you know?
Growth.
Remember I like Karma? I like those songs.
Yeah, like you're not a hashtag Swiftie.
No.
But you're not a hater.
Well, here's the thing. With me, I am pretty straight up about anything that I like or don't like. So I'm not going to be ashamed if I'm not coming after Taylor. Like if she makes a good song, like I'm going to like the song if I think it's good. But I'm not going to like something I don't like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I won't be ashamed of anything I like. So like with Taylor, like I was like, oh, I don't like Taylor, but I like this song, you know, like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
You might have to explain yourself
just, like,
further on. But
me.
Yeah, just do you.
I'm just like hashtag me.
But if all my Swifties out there, if you're listening, I'm here for you. So
1989.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh.
And you know a lot of the songs. Out of the Woods, Blank Space, Shake It Off.
I hate
New
that one.
York.
Oh, that one. These ones all.
New York, New Romantics. That being said, really excited. Hashtag
Swifties. So I've been recently following the Call Her Daddy scandal.
Yes, I've been watching.
With Sophia with an F.
Yeah, listen.
Okay, so let me just run it back. I'll just run it back really quickly.
Yeah. I think this is really interesting.
I'll go hybrid version of the story, but basically, so there's Alexandra Cooper and Sophia Franklin, and they used to host Call Her Daddy together. So Call Her Daddy has not always just been Alex. It was Alex and Sophia. Essentially, they split ways. So she took off with Call Her Daddy, split ways with Sophia. Sophia has her new podcast. Nobody listens to it. It's so irrelevant. It's literally like nobody even remembers that it's here. Alex obviously has Call Her Daddy, and it's just booming. I mean, she has monopolized the podcast industry. I mean, I just love her. She's the best. And now Unwell is coming out with a platform. If anybody has any connections to the Unwell platform,
we would love to be on there.
Hook us up. Please, if anybody has any connections to the Unwell platform with Alex Cooper and Alex Earl and Meredith.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
You know Meredith, right? Yeah. Central C's girlfriend.
Yes. Hilarious.
Meredith is so good. Okay, anyways, I'm getting so sidetracked. I just love this shit. Okay, so basically they split ways. Alex has her podcast. Sophia has her podcast. Flash forward to today. Alex recently just interviewed Harry Jowsey, the Australian TikToker F-boy, also on a few like reality TV
Too Hot to Handle.
So he's like, you know, friends with Alex. And something hysterical I found out though about him is like, I feel like he just kind of is like a clout chaser. Like he always just looking for something that will make him money, which I find very interesting about him. Mm-hmm. Like he's on OnlyFans right now. Like he doesn't care.
Weird. And he hangs out with like celebs.
It's so strange.
Yeah.
I think it's just because he's just hot. Like he is so hot. In a very like not over the top hot way.
Yeah, not my type, but yeah, he's cute. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like he's kind of just like that classic like, oh, you're cute. Like there's no question about it, but you're trouble.
Yeah.
You're up to no good.
He gives me skater boy vibes.
So he was dating Georgia Hazarati or whatever her name is.
She also was on Too Hot to Handle different season.
Yes. TikToker. She's stunning.
Beautiful.
I said this on my Instagram story, but only thing I don't like about her is her boob job. I think it's really bad. I think they put them too high on her body. Other than that, she is a gorgeous human.
Okay. Didn't notice that.
Stunning. I've really done a deep analysis on
Yeah, you have.
those motorboats. Anyways, okay. So essentially, he went on to the Call Her Daddy podcast. He said that Georgia and him broke up because she cheated and said all these apparently lies. So then what did Georgia do? Georgia is now on Sophia with an F, telling her side of the story. Because she said that Harry's lying, and the episode just came out today, and I am dying to listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet, but I already know that Sophia's gonna just mess it all up. I know that she's not gonna handle this the right way. She's gonna look like the smaller person, and she could so use this to get back fame and come back for Alex's, just revenge. I'm thinking I'm not even picking a side. Yeah. I'm like, come on.
Give it to me.
But she's gonna come in with some childish interview.
I heard a clip of Georgia. She sounded very well spoken, but I didn't hear anything that Sophia said.
I'm nervous.
I'm curious. We'll give you guys updates.
Or
Rachel will update you.
All right. So honestly, just as being a single gal in life, I think that I've really just noticed that there's just some characteristics you gotta stick. You just gotta look out for them.
Okay.
Some might call these flags.
Okay.
So
what color flags?
They could be so many. It started with the red flag.
Okay, but it could go all the way to beige.
It could go to beige. It could be green. Green and red are very standard, but those are very difficult, levels to reach. That's serious. If you're saying a red flag, that is I don't take that lightly.
Yeah, me neither. And not at all.
Isn't that crazy?
Red flag is 911.
Yes, if someone says oh, but he has a red flag, I'm what is it? I get so scared.
Yeah.
Because it could be anything.
Totally.
It could be he murdered his brother. Or it could be he has smelly feet or something. Right. But
the spectrum is large.
The spectrum. Ashley and I we decided that I think we would be fun if we shared our own flags.
Yes.
But also maybe just put some feelers out there for what we think are also flags, just out in the wild.
100%. And I approached this very interesting. I did more quirky flags, funny flags.
Okay.
And I don't know how serious flags that you went, because all of these they're funny. Yep. And they're definitely beige to red flag. But,
they're beige in it.
They're all good. So let's start with our own, and then we'll go through, and then we did flags, red flags for guys.
Oh, yes.
And I had Ethan text me a list of what he thought my flags were too, so I'm curious if they match what you say. Oh my God. But I don't have to read those either.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. I'll say one of mine, and then you say one of yours. We'll go back and forth. Okay. I put one of mine was I'm unable to cook without destroying the kitchen World War II.
Okay. Oh my God, really?
For the life of me, if I'm cooking, it's destruction.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
You know how people clean as they go?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me one of yours.
Okay, mine is that I say yes to everything.
Oh, I put that one for you too.
It's so bad. It's really
you take on way too much.
Bad. Yeah, but it's also when people are oh, I take on too much, that just sounds you're pushing hard. I don't know. Mine is a different extent of that. Mine is you met some lady at the grocery store and you've now volunteered to mow her lawn for the next 6 months while she's traveling to Zimbabwe to visit her second cousin's uncle's niece.
That's great.
And she's not paying you actually because you said it's totally fine for free. Oh, but get this, you don't have a lawnmower and you don't even know how to use one. That is the shit that I do, and it makes me so mad. And I'm why do I do this? And every time in the moment, I'm this is so good. This is so nice of you. You should do this. But I'm no, I'm not I'm getting walked all over at this point.
No, it's
so bad.
I can attest.
It's not oh, I take on too much. Oh, I said I could pick up an extra shift at work. It's just stupid things.
Mm-hmm. Random.
So bad.
I said anytime my husband gives me a compliment, instead of saying thank you, I say really, and wanting more.
Really?
Like, you're like, wait, really? What else do you like about me?
You do say that. Even
I'm like,
I think you say that to me too.
Really? Instead of just saying thank you.
I know.
I'm looking for more.
Take a compliment.
Yeah, just take
it
a
is
damn
hard.
compliment.
I've been trying. That's been something I've been trying to work on.
Yeah, like especially with Ethan though, and like because usually I'd be like, oh no, like for like oh no, stop it. But with Ethan, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go, keep going.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The lover he can take that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Give me another one.
I love that. Mine is like my hyperfixations are intense.
And like you do like extreme research.
No, like I mean, I adopt some new thing in my life.
Oh yes,
And
yes.
it is
the sole purpose.
It encompasses my life for a very committed amount of time. It's like, and then all of a sudden one day gone. I wake up.
See you later, podcast.
And I'm like, what? Like, you know? Oh yeah,
she's gonna be like, I'm done with this shit.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Tomorrow you're like, hey Rach. I just never respond to you ever again. It's like I was never here. Just
Scared.
disappears into thin
Looking
air.
for a new co-host.
That was so funny. Oh my god, that was funny. No, but like,
Give me like something, or what are you hyperfixated?
think about spin.
Yo, yeah.
You know, I was addicted. You guys don't even understand. I was going to 3 spin classes.
No, it was
in
sick.
one
It was
day.
psychotic.
Like 4 times a week.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, poof,
Done. Well,
cold turkey.
that one,
Yeah.
there was some backstory.
Yeah.
I was being bullied.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, leave it there. So, okay, back to another red beige flag. Let's see. I think you might be able to relate to this, but let me know. Setting 101 alarms to wake up between 4 to 4:45 a.m.
Yes.
Like, literally.
That's me. That's so funny. Wait, hold on. This is kind of related to one of mine. Keep going.
Okay, my poor husband, because it's like 4:05, 4:07, and he, like, the poor man is fine, but then all of a sudden, if he were to do that to me, jail.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be shot dead if he had 1,000 alarms.
Mine is literally 401, 402, 403, 404, 405.
What?
I literally go
On the minute?
Yes. Oh yeah. It's
Why?
so bad. Because then by the time it hits 405, like I'm just like, okay, I'm up. And that's only 5 minutes that I had to lose.
That's psycho.
That I know. In relation to that, it's funny that that's your flag.
Okay.
Because my red flag is also that. But then something else I do, and I don't know if this is a red flag or a green flag.
Okay, I'll be the determiner.
I time everything I do down to the minute. Everything I do, I time it.
Now, is this the new thing?
No, this is not the new thing. This has been something I've always done. I will wake up in the morning and I will be like, I will look at the clock and I'll be like, okay, it is 4:15. I need you to be in the car by 4:27. That gives you 3 minutes to gather yourself. Then you'll get there in 14 minutes. Like, and then I time everything out. I start timers for like getting ready. I'll set like reminders to like.
Is that a form of OCD?
I don't know. And I just constantly feel so stressed about time. Like, it is so bad. And then like, if I'm doing the laundry, I'll look at my clock and I'll be like, I get 27 minutes to finish putting away all this laundry. Set the timer, and I just like...
That was going to be one of my red flags for you, is like how competitive you are with yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm not competitive with anyone. Isn't that weird?
Like,
There's no one that I'm competitive with.
But you put the
me.
pressure on your own self. I did not know about that about the time.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to diagnose you, but...
Do I have OCD?
I don't know.
I think I have like severe ADHD.
Really?
Or something. I don't know. There's just something wrong with me, definitely. Like, yeah, I'm very OCD, but not also at the same time.
Yeah, because you're not like that. Like, you don't feel like anal or obsessive. Like,
no.
But knowing that about the time, it's like, I'm unpacking a whole new Rachael.
Are you learning things?
That's wild.
Yeah, I just...
What
I
if you
don't know.
didn't? What if you lived a day where you didn't time yourself?
It's so natural to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the clock
Right now?
constantly. I've been looking at the clock.
Ooh.
And not like in a bad way where I'm like TikTok, I'm just like, oh, okay, good. Like, cool.
Do you feel like you live in the present ever?
I don't think so.
Like, can you ever just be present?
No. I'm going to be honest. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I have in a while.
Wow.
Like, maybe if I'm like...
You need to meditate.
I know. I really don't want to.
Why?
I don't know.
Waste of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another red flag. I just literally put a red flag for you. She's going to roast me here in a second, probably.
What's yours?
But I said that you are the person that says, I don't have time for TV.
Yes.
You know the people that you talk to.
Sometimes will,
like,
but...
You know the people that are like, I don't have time for TV, and you're like, bitch, you have time, you just don't prioritize it. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Everyone has time. It's how we spend our time.
Exactly.
I mean, I think we all can relate. Like, everyone's always looking like, what's next? What's ahead? What's next? What's ahead?
I'm thinking like 30 steps ahead at all times.
But like, that's exhausting.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Like to be able just to be like in a moment and to soak it in instead of thinking about, okay, where I have to be next. Like, that's what I
mean in like someone that I'm with is like whoever I end up with, I need them to ground me.
Yeah.
Like, I need someone that's not like addicted to like
their phone. You're not addicted to your phone.
No, I don't think I'm addicted to my phone, but I think that I want someone to like balance it out a little bit.
100%.
Because I think I would love to not spend as much time on my phone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't spend a lot, but
just like
well, I do. I think everyone does.
You have to do 1,000 things.
Yeah.
In a day. Mm-hmm. Like, it's okay to wake up and do 4 things.
Yes.
Like, eat, poop, sleep, hang out.
I know.
Instead of like, we'll get into the whole errands thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but no, I want to help you work on that. I'm not the best either, let me tell you, okay? I'm a busybody myself, but I definitely have moments in the day where I feel very present.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for being vulnerable.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just really like letting all my demons out.
I'm sure a lot of people who are listening can relate to that. But I want to work on that with you or help you. Because I think for some reason success means like doing 1,000 million things.
I just thought of something so funny that I did the other day.
Say it.
Okay, this was like a week ago. I was walking out into the parking lot and I looked up at the sky and I go, what is my purpose in life? No, but like it wasn't like a sad way. It was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I stood looking at the sky and being like, what do I want to do? What do I want to be? Like, I like was having this moment. I'm like literally crying of laughter because I probably looked so stupid. And like, this is just the shit that I do. Like, I'm literally standing there in the parking lot alone, questioning why whatever is out there put me on this planet. Like, there is a mission. Like, what is it?
What did the higher power say?
I don't know. It does sometimes feel like I am like connecting to some like energy up there. It's weird.
The Holy Spirit.
I don't. For me, I'm not saying like I'm against like the theory or not theory, the religion like of like.
Oh yeah.
Thinking there's a God, but I think there's more of like a vibration for me.
Energy.
I don't know what it is.
Power.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I like higher power.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like. I think that's how I think of God as like a higher power, an energy, a spirit.
But I also never say God. Like, I'm always just like...
It doesn't need to be God.
Think about the universe. Like,
the universe, that's
needs to work in our way.
Ethan says the universe.
The atmosphere. Anyways, so yeah, that's...
So you didn't get, like, a clear...
No, I did have a...
clear moment?
Okay, I did have a little bit of, like, a flash.
Okay.
Like a vision.
Oh, God. What does it include? Me? Not to make this about me, but where am I in the story?
It was me. I'm not kidding.
She's on Broadway.
It was me in a jumpsuit. That's it.
You're kidding?
No.
Like a prison jumpsuit? Literally picturing you
No.
She goes to jail.
No, that's not what I mean. Like a jumpsuit, like at work, like a fancy jumpsuit.
Oh.
You know, that's it.
Honestly, if there's any like...
Oh, yeah, that was so funny.
If there's any people that can read fortunes or dreams...
I was wearing a navy blue, like, jumpsuit, like
boss bitch.
And then, like, black heels. And I remember looking into the sun and being like, why am I wearing navy and black? That's such a violation of policy, you know? But not always.
No.
But I was like, interesting. And then that was it.
Well, let us know next week.
Do you ever, like, see something? Like, I look at that mirror, and I'm like, from that mirror's perspective, I know what I look like right now. Like, if I were standing where that mirror is, I can see myself.
No.
I always think about that. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I'm like, I know what that tree looks like on the other side. Like, I can see it right now.
What I would say is it means that you are a people pleaser, but you're not. I don't think you are. Are you a people pleaser?
I don't know.
Like, because it, like, how I would take it is, like, you are aware of how others perceive you, including objects.
Yeah, but, like, it's everything. Like, I'm like, I know what this, like, whenever I go to a new place, like, I was at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, I was like, I know what it looks like from where that DJ is standing, like, looking out at the amphitheater. Like, I know.
Oh.
I don't know why, and I always do when I go to a new location. It's like, I'm like, I know what, like, that view from up there would look like if I was looking down. So that's strange.
Maybe that's some deep
Does anyone
stuff.
else do that?
Not me, but anyways.
Okay. Anyways, this took kind of a turn.
I always say how clean I am. Like, oh yeah, I use like clean products, you know, all this stuff. But every day I douse myself and pour Santel 33 all over me. And it's like one of the most toxic things.
Yeah, you do that.
So I feel like that's something that it's a red flag. It's like, oh, I should probably practice what I preach. But instead I squirt myself with so much perfume.
She does.
It's probably it's probably the most toxic thing you can do.
It smells like your perfume in this house.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's so nice.
No, I think you're just using too much perfume.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, okay.
You do smell so good, though, always.
Thank you.
You have a good scent. You know how, like, when you go into a new person's house, like, there's a smell?
It smells good?
Like, it smells like you.
Wow.
Like, do I have a scent?
Yeah, good one. Your house smells... You know what your house reminds me of is Urban Outfitters, the scent.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. It's a good scent. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
It smells good in here.
Good. Okay, moving on.
Like, there's nothing worse than, like, going into someone's house and it smells bad.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't belong here.
It's weird that you
One sniff.
anything because I had tuna before you came.
Oh, that's what that is. That's that note. It was a little tangier today. I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Okay, let's get into the men. Wait, to start us off with red flags with the men, I saw this TikTok. Did you see this? It was like this guy writing words down. It says, menopause, menstruation, mental breakdown. Men. All have to do with men. That's cause all women's issues.
Wait, that's funny. Wait, where am I going? Boring.
4 a.m. Isn't that good, though? So they're the root of our issues, men.
That is so funny.
Okay, give me a red flag for men. I made mine kind of like, I thought of Ethan and like kind of did quirky ones, but tell me what. Give me one. Okay, well, first of all, I would like to give a shout out to the homegirls I'm seeing this weekend because we have this thing called icks. And so, honestly, like, red flags, I think, translate very well to an ick for a guy. Mm-hmm. Red flag and ick are one. They are cohesive, I would say. They are a unit. Yeah, and obviously, this basic red flags.
Well, ick is a cousin of a red flag.
Yeah, I like ick. I like the term ick better.
Yes.
Because it's just kind of like,
But then sometimes you get the ick, though, when you are looking at a guy and he, like, uses a spoon weird. And
yeah,
you're like
he has weird toes.
Yes, or like literally like laughs some way.
Yeah,
and you're like,
or his hands are clammy.
Oh,
Ethan.
Ethan.
Just kidding.
So yeah, we came up with these things, and we always text each other new ick unlocked, or like we always have, but the icks we have are very specific.
Okay, very Love Island of you girls.
Yeah. So number 1 ick.
Give me yours.
When they drink from a straw. I stand by that one so deeply. No straw drinkers in this club.
Oh my gosh, like even like a Yeti?
No, that's okay. When they go to a restaurant and they're okay, imagine you're at a bar. No. You're with some new guy, all right? And so your guy Tommy here, he's like, let me buy you a drink. And you're like, okay, sure. I'll get a tequila soda with lime. And he's like, ooh, that sounds good. I'll get the same thing. You both get your drink. Tommy just gets his wet whistle out and just puts it around this tiny wiener straw. No. And just sips out of it. No, what if it's the 2 cocktail straws?
No.
I mean, cocktail, it might as well.
Have you seen this?
Yes! Men do it all the time. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? You look So bad.
No.
So memo misters, ditch the straws.
Ditch them.
Straws, not only are they bad for the ocean and the planet,
True.
they are bad for your brand. Memo misters, get them out. Get them out of the chomper. We don't want to see them.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
No straws. No drinking from straws.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel so passionate about that. We should make merch that says, I don't drink out of a straw.
Well, I do all the time.
Oh, actually I have some breaking news.
What?
Oh my God.
It's bad for your gut.
No, something else. So my mom goes to Alex, our esthetician.
Actually,
shout out Alex Wallen.
I actually have something after this too.
So shout out Alex Wallen, Wallen Aesthetics. So my mom went in to see her, and Alex was like, you know, giving her recommendations for her skin, and my mom's like, oh, like, why do I have this one line next to my lip? And Alex is like, oh, it's because you drink out of a straw. And I'm like,
the lip wrinkles.
Yes. And my mom's like, really? And my mom does not have bad lip wrinkles. I would have never noticed them ever. But think about how much more I have drank out of a straw than my mom has.
100%. We're screwed.
What am I going to look like?
Well, we'll have Botox.
I know. Something I was thinking about recently is how many people have gotten facelifts that you don't know about.
Oh, everyone.
I had no idea.
Kim Kardashian.
No, I'm talking like Susan next door. Like, everyone's gotten a facelift. Mm-hmm. My mom has not gotten a facelift. She is all natural. I will give her that. And she's beautiful. Yeah. Shout out Kathy. I don't think she's listening. This is really sweet if you were,
my mom was like, I haven't listened to one episode.
I don't think my mom has either. Maybe the first one. But yeah, no, like, but I've recently just kind of been enlightened on some random people that have gotten facelifts. And I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy to me. So now I've decided that I will get a facelift in the future. I didn't know it was so common.
Jacqueline, if you're listening, she always is like, I'm going to get a facelift when I'm 40 or when I'm 50 or something. I'm like,
I'm getting a facelift when I'm 50.
Oh, okay. If we need it.
Maybe 60.
Baby boy, you better be saving your money for me.
How about 58th birthday, so I'm ready for 60.
Done.
Okay, good.
It's done. Also, did you see the news that girl drank, speaking of straws, she drank 64 ounces of water and died?
What?
Because she drank water too fast. So
she died? Like, she drowned
this
from
is
the
really
inside?
sad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she got super dizzy and lightheaded and died. It was all over the news. So I guess if you're drinking like a massive amount of water, just slow down. Because on my way home,
you just sounded like Chad Goes Deep. Have you seen Chad Goes Deep?
No, but literally on my way home, I was chugging my water bottle, and then I got a surge of anxiety. I was like, I'm gonna die, and literally my heart was racing.
Actually, I think that probably what happened, and I have not been following the story, probably what happened is she was like doing some stupid water challenge, and it's like has one of those water bottles that says like, keep drinking, almost there.
You did it all at one time.
And she's like, oh shoot, I didn't hit any of my drinking numbers today. I gotta drink, and tried to chug the whole thing. I guarantee that's what she tried to do.
It's really scary, so just be careful.
Because think about it, if you're just drinking that throughout the day, that's not that bad.
That is, yeah,
slowly,
right. Okay, one of my one of my red flags for men.
Yeah.
This is maybe if you're living with your man, when they take home leftovers and they say they're going to eat it, but they never touch it, and you're the one who has to deal with it when it's like rotten and old.
Oh, that's annoying.
Red
flag.
Jail.
Yeah.
Have you experienced that?
Yeah, but I've experienced way worse than that.
Oh. Sir, we know you're not going to eat your leftovers, so
I have experienced
don't
this.
bring it home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Continue. What's your...
Well, to feed off of that, I would say, like, or, like, I bring home leftovers and you eat them.
Oh, yeah.
Flag.
No, prison.
Literally,
like, if you know I wanted that the next day and you ate it.
Oh, my God.
Ethan would never. He would never.
That's when you know Ashley's serious. Never.
No, or especially, like, too, and this is bad. But, like, in our household, we make dinner and the leftovers.
Wait, you look so cute right here. Can I take a photo of you?
Yeah.
You just look really... Wait, move your arm. You won't like it. There. Sorry about that.
In our family, if we make dinner...
Yeah.
The leftovers are my lunch.
That's what I've always said. And my ex-boyfriend used to make fun of me. He's probably not listening to this either. He used to make fun of me because I'd always be like, that's for my lunch tomorrow.
Oh, we talked about this. Right? Yes.
Like, that's mama lunch.
Mama lunch, yes.
Mama lunch.
But that's like standard protocol.
But like,
The woman takes the food.
The woman takes the food. Like, and also you ate 30 times more servings than I did at dinner. You know, like, genuinely 30. Like, I ate 1/30th of the amount of food that you ate. I can have some for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. It's only fair.
It's only fair.
I said another one is if he is not your biggest fan, cheerleader, and you should, like, he should think you should run for president.
Amen.
Like, he should be like, you should be the president of the United States of America, because that's how much I respect.
This is a green flag. This is a green flag.
That's a green flag. So if he's not doing that, say bye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, he needs to be so obsessed with you. He's almost like, you're like, are you delusional?
I have this theory that one day, every man goes through this. One day, they wake up, they shoot out of bed, and they're like, I need a wife. I swear to God.
No, I actually think this is correct.
No, this is not talked about. I swear to God, they're laying, they go to bed the night before, like, liking random bitches' pictures, like, you know, fucking around, like, sending a DM, like, liking someone's story, like, up to no good. They wake up the next morning, they shoot up with passion, and they're like, I need to find the mother of my children today. I need her. Where is she?
Where's she at?
I am going to be on the longest mission until I find her, and I will not settle
until she's found.
You know, like, totally. It's wild.
Ethan said that.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden he was like, all right, I'm dating to marry here.
Yeah, it's weird. They do, but like, yeah, they get really serious, and it's really so. I actually just experienced this. We won't get into any details, but
we would love to hear details.
Details
to
come about what I'm experiencing. But no, I went through an experience like this where I was just actually like the past 3 people I've dated have all been dating to marry, and it was the night and day difference compared to other people.
Compared to like when you were younger,
when I was younger,
or you were dating,
or actually men. Anyone that I've dated before the past 3 people I've dated.
Wow.
Like LA, neighbor,
yeah.
You know, dating to marry. Like, just like, I'm here for a wife, and you're like, whoa! So if you're not into them, it's literally the worst. And then if you are into them, it's fun and exciting, and you're like, is this him? You know?
So true. My red flag is every single boyfriend I thought I was going to marry.
Oh my God, yeah, why do I think that I'm going to marry all of them?
Did you think that too? I was 15, asked my mom. Every single one. I'm going to marry him, Mom. She'd be like, okay.
She said that every time.
Great.
She's like, all right.
She finally said, stop bringing boys home.
Really?
Until he's the one. Yeah.
You'd bring that many home?
I think my parents met like 7 boyfriends. Like, serious boyfriends.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
7 serious boyfriends?
Maybe 6. We'll have to do Jenna fact check me, but yeah. A lot. All of them.
Oh my God. Well, thank God it's Ethan.
Yeah. Okay. Let me give you like one more, and you give me one more.
Okay.
When they do not ask what your plans are for the weekend before they make plans.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I need you to tell me.
This is more if you're in a relationship.
Yeah. This is if you're with a man, but like, if you're gonna like go golf, you better be asking what my plans are before you make plans to go golf. Just check in.
What are you doing?
It's like so easy.
Yeah. By the way, I think I would. You know, what are you doing Thursday? I'm thinking about doing this.
Exactly.
Oh, sure. You can totally do that.
Like, and if they're not doing that, no.
Yeah. Give me a green flag.
Okay. I think the biggest green flag, and this is for all you memo misters listening, and for the memo mamas that you can tell your memo misters about.
Yes.
Is something called preparing for trimester 0.
Oh, this is Ashley. I'm so glad you said this. Okay. I forgot about this.
Yeah.
This is Ashley's coined phrase.
Yes.
Trimester 0 is amongst us. If you are friends with Ashley Friedman, she will remind you that trimester 0 is real, and she will scold your significant other in front of you without asking for permission, and it's actually so welcomed. Like, it's literally the best thing ever. So you're lucky to experience a trimester 0 talk.
So listen,
tell the people what it is.
Okay, boys and girls, girls and boys, trimester 0 is very important, and this can pertain to women too. We don't need to get into that because us women know what we need to do. Got to get off the birth control. You got to get your sex hormones checked. You got to make sure you're ovulating. Make sure that cervical mucus is, yummy and good. But for the men, we really tend to forget about the men here.
Yeah.
And when I say trimester 0, this is the trimester before your first trimester, meaning before you get pregnant. So if you're thinking about getting pregnant within 6 months to a year with your partner, so males, there's some things that you really need to do.
Yeah. Tell them.
Okay. Just going to give you some quick things. Men, stop putting your laptop on your balls, okay? Any heat to the balls, it's gonna decrease the quality of your sperm. So when you're sitting here with the laptop or your phone in your pocket, phone's in the back pocket, laptop not on your crotch.
Oh, interesting.
Okay? We need to preserve or start to enhance the quality of sperm. So we want to just not a lot of heat down there.
Okay.
From like EMFs.
Okay.
Okay. I always tell the ladies to get their men on something called, I want to make sure I say it right, L-carnitine. And it's a supplement. You can get it like Sprouts or whatever. It helps improve the quality of sperm. It metabolizes fat into energy. It actually can be used as a weight loss supplement. But for men, it really can help the swimmer swim, if you get what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eating antioxidants. Lots of antioxidants.
Okay.
So, memo misters, get your hands on some dark chocolate, some pecans, some blueberries, raspberries, kale. Just a good diet.
Yes.
Okay. Alcohol. Marijuana. Recreational drugs. If you're on Adderall and you need to be, I understand that. But if you're just taking Adderall to take Adderall, you really should try and limit the amount you're drinking and just using drugs. It's toxic. It's poison to the body, unfortunately. And it can be detrimental to sperm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not to say you can't do it.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to start limiting those things.
Yep.
Quality of sperm. And then the last thing that I always say is water quality. This is a really big one for sperm and like overall health, of course. Mm-hmm. But if you can make sure you're drinking filtered water, whether it's reverse osmosis from like a Berkey, but trace minerals. I'll put this on the Amazon storefront. Putting a few drops of trace minerals in your water. It's like magnesium, sodium, or different like minerals that we lack because with reverse osmosis, it strips our water of these minerals. Mm-hmm. So just adding some minerals back in your water can be really helpful for sperm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So boys and girls, but mainly boys, make sure we keep it right and tight.
Here, Mama Friedman just came in with a really nice way to say all of that. I'm going to come in hard.
Okay.
Get the zins out of your mouth. Throw away the vape. All right.
The vape. Oh my god.
Quit watching a lot of explicit things at night alone.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have a girlfriend or you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Let's start practicing taking a break, okay?
And taking care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Get some sleep.
Meditation.
Buy
an air purifier.
Literally, just get some sun, work out.
Eat healthy.
Let's go 80-20,
80-20.
No, I'll even give you 70.
70-30.
If you get rid of the zins, I'll even give you 60. So we can go 60-40 on this if you ditch the zins.
Ethan, you're still in the 80-20 protocol.
We can go 60-40 if you ditch the zins on that diet. If you want to have a burger at dinner, go for it.
Go 100.
If you want to have a milkshake after, fine.
Yeah.
But no. Get it together. If you are above, I think... Let's talk about timeline for maturing for men. This should be fun.
Okay.
I think that once you hit the 24 mark, you've got to start wrapping it up in the F-boy category.
Yeah.
You've got to start figuring it out.
25.
24, 25. 25 is hard stop.
Yeah.
This is your year. You need to get it together.
But guys...
Focus on you.
And then you get engaged at 28, like me.
Mm-hmm. 28, 29 can be that sweet spot. I would love to be, at least just engaged, latest, 31. I wouldn't mind. 32?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want to find the one.
Find the one. Ethan, I would say he really wasn't ready to settle. I mean, I would say 28 or 9.
Yeah.
But we met each other at 26. He was 26.
He was 26.
And he proposed when he was 29. Okay. We got married when he was 30.
That's so wild. That's so fast.
I think
it's
that's
not
a
that
good
fast,
timeline.
though.
No.
But isn't it weird to think about, that is actually quick?
Yeah.
In perspective of life.
100%. And then you're with that person for your whole life.
Oh my god, do I want to get married?
Yeah. You're going to be a great mom.
I'm so scared.
Skip the boy. Have the baby.
Skip him. I want a baby now. I literally want a baby.
Rachael has baby fever.
I have baby fever. I want a baby so bad.
Well, let's get you in the present here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. See, look at me, always thinking about the future. Didn't I say to you today that I want to fast forward to 35?
Literally, she texted me, she said, I want to jump to 35. I'm like, okay, hold on, you're literally 26.
I feel like everything will be, I'll have some more purpose. Like, I'll probably have a baby, maybe I'll be married. Hold on, can I just roast you for a second? Let me just go in here.
Because we got you.
We got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it to me.
So, this one, I am going for blood here.
Okay, take it.
Well, number one, this is what?
No, you're go.
What? I'm on fire.
Okay, I'm scared.
Alright. So, my first one, and she's already familiar with this, is the fact that I literally show her this Legree studio. I literally show it to her. I convince her to join. I even offer her a deal on her membership.
She took the deal away from me, though.
Well, yeah, because you literally were like, give me 6 to 7 business months. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. And that's a long time. So, but actually it hasn't been taken.
Okay.
So,
it's still on the table.
Deal or no deal. That's what I'm doing to Kathy right now. I'm like, deal or no deal.
Like, I'm going to sell this shit.
Black market. Okay. But anyways, so she joins the studio. It's so much fun. This hoe goes all the time. And it's like also like kind of like a big journey for you to go to this place. Like it's like not as convenient. You make such an effort to go to this studio and you never tell me when you're going.
No.
And I live 2 seconds from there and I would love to go with you. And it's like obviously you put so much thought around having to get to this studio.
I should just text
How am I not involved in the thought?
No, you're right. And we used to spin together and I think that makes it like I miss those days.
I loved those days.
I promise. I solemnly swear.
Because I can always try and just pop over. I'm like 5 minutes
That's
away.
true. Okay.
Good. So that's okay. Now that we got that off our
chest,
we're not fighting anymore.
No.
Okay. The second thing.
Oh no, I'm scared.
This is.
Wait, is it the spelling? Because I'm literally.
Oh no, I think that's so cute.
Okay.
No. I mean, you could. Yeah, that is something you do, but it's funny.
But it's fine.
No. Okay. The second thing I want to say is like, I will be telling Ashley like something that went wrong or like something that I'm going through or something, a challenge I'm having. And she always looks at me and she's like, you just gotta like do a little breath work. And I'm always like, how is breath work gonna fix this? Like, I don't understand. I don't want to do breath work and I don't think that's gonna help. And then like,
it's like my mom.
And I'm like,
like my mom.
I literally don't want to do that. And I'm always like, totally. And I'm starting to realize that I will never do the breath work. But also, another thing is like, she'll be telling me her day or whatever about her day. And sometimes like, she'll be like, yeah, and then just did like some breath work this morning. And I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, that's literally a lie. Like, but I also like don't think you're lying. But
do I phrase it as breath work?
You always say breath work. Like, you're like, did some breath work this morning. And I'm like, how does one breath work? Like, where do you actually do it? Is this all just for a look, an image?
Should I just lead us all through a quick box breathing?
No.
Okay.
No. You're welcome, Jeannie Sal, even though you're not listening. I just got you out of a
That was so funny. Okay, that teaches me a lesson when you have a problem.
No, it's not all the time. I was definitely exaggerating, but it's funny. Like it's not even always like over a problem. Like you just somehow it always works its way into conversation. I don't know how you do it. Or like the barista, you'll just be like, "Oh, sorry for the delay. Like we were talking about our morning breath work." And I'm like, "Wait, why? How did you talk about that?" It's just you. It's so funny, but I love it. I love it about you.
Thank you.
Then the last thing is this one. This one's funny. So Ashley tends to have like extreme panic over a wide variety of things. And
a lot of things.
Just a lot of things. Like just panic takes over your body, and it's actually like one of my favorite things about you, which is really funny. I don't know why
I love us.
Is so funny.
But give me an example. Well, no, everything I worry about.
Everything? No, but it's not worry. It is panic. There's a difference between worrying. Worrying would be like, I hope it's okay. And you're like this, oh my God, do you think he's okay? What do you think? Ethan, what do you think? Should we go home? We should go home. Rachel?
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm like, no, it's fine. Are you sure? And I'm like, yes, it's fine. You're like, all right, we should turn around. And I'm like, no, seriously, it's fine. Like, and it's so funny. Or like,
no, that is 100% true.
It is
100% true.
It's sweet though, like you care, but it's also just funny. But then also like,
but once I get going, I have a really hard time stopping.
Yes.
Like I literally can't just be like, this is how I'm feeling, and then I shut it down. It's like 20 minutes.
It's 20 minutes.
It's like consoling a crying child.
Yes. And then the other thing you do is like panic, but like more on like the illness side. Like if I hear that you have a scratchy throat, if someone, no, seriously, I start like rallying the troops and I'm like, all right guys, she's gonna be down for a few days. Nobody talk to her. Send flowers, okay? Get the tea out, you know, maybe text her, say you're thinking about her, and it's gonna be good.
I'm
like
such a sensitive
I line everyone up. I'm like, you good? You know what you're supposed to do. Like it is like we gotta get it done. It's like that's what you need, and then give it 2 days, and you'll be back.
I'll be back.
We just gotta.
But no, I am like it's an extreme.
Oh, it's so extreme, but not. I wouldn't say like, oh, you're ridiculous. I just think it's so funny. It's so funny.
No, it is.
I love it. I literally love it. Like, or like if we go to dinner and you end up getting a glass of wine when you said you did not want a glass of wine. The next day, I'm like, oh, Ashley's not going to be out of bed until like 8:30, which is so late for her, because she's so violently hungover. Because I took one cup of wine. I feel hung. Do you feel hung today?
Oh my god, I abbreviate everything too.
We both abbreviate, which I do love.
Can I get the cock?
Can I get the cock?
Cock stands for cocktail.
Yeah. Can I get the cock?
Oh,
quick
man.
cock.
That was good.
I love that.
Well, if you don't know us, now you do.
Now you do, sisters. Well, that was really fun. We hope you just enjoyed that episode.
Yeah. We hope you learned a little,
Laughed a little,
and loved a lot.
Bye.